Hey everybody, it's Dina Rica with the Creativity Cave, and I have an exclusive VIP video just for you guys. You probably or hopefully saw my card on my blog like this. Isn't it gorgeous? And I showed you how to make this beautiful embossed letters. So now we're going to take it a step further and we're going to make a really super cute legal sized notepad. Okay, so I'm again using the, look at this paper, the Share What You Love bundle. This paper comes in the Gotta Have It All bundle. And I'm just grabbing my paper trimmer so we can score this. And I just know you will not want to miss out on this promotion, because when you order the Gotta Have It All bundle this month in May, you will receive a free online class from me, as well as a 30 project PDF tutorial emailed to you, showing you all kinds of amazing things that you can create with this amazing bundle. So I'm going to share with you this junior legal pad holder. So here's my junior legal pad. It is, let's measure it here. I believe it's 5 by 8, just a shade under 8. So I cut my paper to 10 1/4 by 8. Okay, so I'm going to score at 5 and 5 1/4. And what that is going to do is give me the right size to wrap around this ugly junior legal pad, and now we're going to make it pretty. Okay, so I'm going to turn this over. We're going to fold on the 2 score lines, and then we will have what can only possibly be described as the most gorgeous notepad ever known to humankind, right? I think it is so pretty. Okay, so there we go. Now, what I'm going to do is really glue this in. But first, I want to use some fast fuse to attach a piece of printed paper over this red binding, because we don't want that to show because it's pretty ugly. Let's just be honest. Now, you can get junior legal pads all kinds of places. I like Sam's Club because you can get 24 of them for pretty cheap. Now, I'm putting kind of a copious amount of fast fuse on here. And then this piece is, I want to say 2 inches by 5 inches. I'm pretty much positive about that. All right, so I've got it on, and then I'm literally going to wrap it around and then attach it on the back. Again, with a pretty good amount of fast fuse, just to make sure. And then I'll even run some right up on that edge. I don't know if that worked or not, but that edge where the score is. Okay, so I wrapped that nice and tight. See, now it is a pretty notepad, isn't it? Okay, now we are going to put this inside. So pretty, and it all matches. Happy, happy, joy, joy. In addition to that, I am also going to add to it this little strip of paper to create a pocket. And the easiest way, I think, to get the pocket to work is probably to use tear and tape. It will hold and kind of work just a teeny bit better than fast fuse because it's a skinnier strip, and also it is going to be just a little easier to put down as well. Okay, so I'm just going to do on 3 sides my tear and tape. I like this stuff because it just tears away super easy, which makes it nice and easy to work with, and I like that, of course. Now, this piece is 3 inches by 5 inches, and then I just kind of at a random angle cut a little bit of it off so that we have kind of a little slanted pocket, and we can add whatever we need to on the inside of this. Little notes, what have you, whatever your heart desires. But what I love about this paper, now of course you can use any of the patterns. I chose this just because I really like it. and they go nicely. But what I love is this really showcases the two sides because we opened it, you know, we're opening it up. So now we've got a little pocket in here. Probably should burnish this with our bone folder because then that will really ensure that it stays tightly adhered. Okay, now let's glue the back of this. I am going to use liquid glue because I think liquid glue is going to hold up pretty well over time. You can see I'm just putting a skinny little strip down like so. And I'm going to put some fast fuse up here just as a why not. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully you're digging this. And then we're going to customize our folder or our notepad just a little bit. And I'll show you what I mean by that. All right. So I've got this on here. I'm going to fold this up so that I can ensure that it's in the right spot, which as of this very second, it is not. And that's what glue is so amazing, is because this doesn't happen with glue. Luckily, the day is not completely wasted. Put a little more back on there, and then we'll try this once more. So maybe we'll skip the fast fuse part because then you have a little bit more wiggle room when you use glue. Okay, I think this should be good. I had it in there a little crooked so it wouldn't close up all the way, and I wanted it to close nice. Okay, we'll just cut off this little mistake part. You did not see that. Okay, but I think this is so pretty. Okay. There we go. So there is a beautiful, beautiful notepad. Okay, but I think we need to personalize it a little bit. So I've gone ahead and die cut the letters Dina, and I'm going to use the same method as I did in my other video to create the embossed portion. Okay, so I'm going to need a Post-it note, and because this is a little bit wide, we'll see if I can get it all on one or not. I'm not sure if I can or not, but I'm going to put my letters on here like so. D, E, N, and A. Okay, and this just keeps everything together. Now, if your word or your name was larger, or you had a different word that you wanted, I would just kind of stick two Post-it notes together, and then that way you could get a longer strip. All right, so then of course I will take my embossing folder, and what I want to do on this is to take my Versamark, and on the Stampin' Up! Side of my folder, I'm going to apply the Versamark ink, like so. Now, to keep my folder from getting really gross, especially because I'll do this, you know, a couple times, I'm going to take a piece of typing paper and put it in so that the whole folder doesn't get, I'm just going to rip that, so the whole folder doesn't get covered in Versamark. Okay, so I'll place my Dina in here, close this up, and run it through my Big Shot. Hold on, we'll do that right now. Remember, you're going to use just one cutting plate in your sandwich. And no thin die adapter, which, as you might suspect, I am removing right now. Sorry about that. Now you can see my letters. It looks pretty awesome. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is take a strip. I'm just looking for my strip. Oh, I don't know if this, that's not quite big enough. I had a strip and then I can't find it. Ooh. This one will work. I'm going to trim this down quick. Hold on, sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to use this strip to attach my letters. I'm just carefully pulling them off of the Post-it. When you run it through, the Post-it really sticks. Okay, and unlike my other card, this card, I'm not going to pop these up because I don't want them to kind of get ripped off when I am actually using my notepad. So rather than that, I will simply adhere them onto this strip. And I'm actually going to do my triple banner punch on here. Just punch the ends, and that way I have kind of the cool little flag end. All right, so let's go ahead and attach these. I'll just use a little bit of my liquid glue, and I'm going to really kind of, actually, let me show you a trick too. Ooh, here we go. I was looking for my silicone mat because we're going to adhere this down, but I do have adhesive kind of over the whole thing. Okay, so there's D, E, N. Notice the concentration on spelling my name correctly. So I do want to move this over just a touch if I still can. Ooh, I think we're done. Okay. Definitely place these, arrange these before you place them. That way you will have it nice and even. Mine's going to be just a teeny bit off kilter, but that's how we're going to know that it was handmade, right? Okay. So D, E, N, and A. Such concentration on the spelling of my own name. It makes me laugh. And notice too that I'm not using a ton of adhesive. This glue is sticky stuff. Okay, so there's my Dina. You could also even maybe use black cardstock for this. I thought it might be a little too much. I'm making that just a skosh shorter. See, now it's even. And it fits on here, even better. So we'll adhere this to my notepad, and I'm using Fast Fuse, but I probably should use my liquid glue. Sorry, guys. Okay. So we'll put that right there. And then we have a super cute legal pad for notes. I hope you guys liked this extra video for you. And if you have any questions, please leave me a comment and I will be happy to answer them. Thank you so much for being VIPs. I really appreciate your business, and I'm getting ready to mail new catalogs out. I'm so excited. And don't forget, if you haven't taken advantage of ordering the Gotta Have It All bundle, this is a special that is only for the month of May. There's all kinds of freebies. All the details are on my blog, so check it out. I'll put the link to that blog post that has this card here in the video description, just so you can find it really nice and easy. Thank you guys. See you soon. Bye.